Hello, everyone. Hello. It is I, Neph, back at it again with more of The Outer Worlds. This is a thing of dubious fortune, but I am excited. I'm excited to continue the adventures in the realm of one Thrux Manbeef. The man-beefening must continue. Hello, Night Owl. I'm glad you love the intro music. I loved that too. I'm grateful that White Bat Studios makes such excellent sounds, such positive noises for my intro. So, well, howdy, Square. Hey, Nubbles, how's it going? And yeah, that's the idea, right? If this is ever just a quest to see how many unpaid or the underpaid factory workers can be liquefied with a ball with a stick on it. I have no idea what I'm doing here, though. I remember that I met a really cute robot. His name was Mr. Drinks. He fell, though. He fell. He would hit the ground. Now I must take an eyeball to a... Ah, yes, ground drinks. Anyway. This place got so many robots that fall into their doom. Anyway. Oh, like a person. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, so I guess we're going to take an eyeball and try and violate a laboratory that refers to itself as the breeding lab. Or something to that effect.
You looking for supply, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one around here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
Ah, you were a merchant. Unfortunate.
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Good.
Oh. Oh. First off, I love this thing. He's like, I found a cool pickaxe, and it is very cool. It only does 40 damage, but its an improvised weapon with the original brand name Auto and Fortunato, and I love that. I'm buying that. I own that now. It's not as good as Ball on Stick. I'm still bringing it. Down here, we actually have real dangerous weapons. They might be more dangerous than Ball on Stick. Let me check. Let me see what the stats on Ball on Stick are. Ball on Stick is 139. Oh, wait. I have a legendary Ball on Stick that's 184. Never mind. I now have the biggest Ball on Stick. But I really want this to be good. I really want this pick to be good because it's cool looking. Like, look at that shit. That shit's cool as hell, right? Yeah, that's good stuff. Hey, Blackfire Gaming. Other shapes also work? I don't know. Possibly. The spiky boy might work. I might run with the spiky boy for a while, too. Do you have a revolver? Mine's getting kind of damaged.
Hey again, stranger.
Why did you just hit me with a brief, like... Why'd you show me your good side before you decided to sell me things? Don't ever do that again. Thank you. So he has a pistol, but it's just not as good as mine. Alright. I'm gonna buy weapon parts. Only 600 bucks? Deal. Oh, what else you got?
Again,
I know I keep asking, I keep
you?
leaving, but then I keep remembering something else I actually want to buy.
All sorts of salvage and weapons.
Shut up. Alright, what do we got? Mr. Ouch. That increases damage. That's powerful. Those are all gun parts. I need melee parts. I don't have melee parts. Okay, that's fine. Let's go see if I can mod this thing. I cannot. I can't modify anything that I possess. That's okay. I'll break down some things. And then repair everything. Alright, sick. So we've got our repairs done. Now it's time for us to continue on our quest of killing. Alright. Where are we going to? We're going somewhere. That's right, the... Was it the lower exteriors? Yeah, it's the lower exteriors. Let's go. Is Cube on 6 Equids? Never. Hello, Ferris. I'm glad to see you. Zira. Hello. No. Are we abbreviating Pokemon in the chat? If so, it's fine. That was the best one, so you're allowed to keep talking about it. Well, I'm gonna use the eye.
Initiating. Measurement complete. Ocular identification failed. Access denied. The office of...
Well, this isn't the right eye. Well, what on earth? Well, what's this eye for? Huh. Well, that's no good. I guess I went back to the bar. I found an eye, and I found an ocular scanner, and I figured I could just put 2 and 2 together. And now that was on me. That was on me, Chad. I thought, well, maybe, you know, if I brought an eye out here, and then I had a thing that reads the eye, then ipso facto, I was inside the building. But nope, no go. All right. I just did that because I love the vision of, like, Thrux walking in the door. That old man at the counter looks up and just sees me shoot a fucking rat with a sniper rifle. He just has to live with what he saw there for a second. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now about the new ball and stick. That's pretty good, too. It's pretty good, too. Hey, it's Raquel and these guys.
Llama. Llama. Llama?
Llama.
This asteroid gives me the... I don't even know anymore. We spent so long arguing about what is or isn't a llama that it's all...
I forgot this llama business. Alright, cool. I'm glad that we met. I forgot we found Llama Man again. It's like he's still broken, though. I don't know what happened to him, but something in him broke.
Sorry? I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use a secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to drink.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Quiet down. You're making a scene.
Lord. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go back upstairs and try to figure out what old Lucky Montoya was into. I'm sorry, Chad. I feel like I'm on like a slow start, a low energy start. The last 2 days have been just a blur. I've had a lot on my plate. Nothing like bad. Nothing I'm like, oh guys, it's so miserable. No, nothing so bad. Just very busy, you know. I had a big social thing yesterday. I played a game. I played an event for one of the tabletop games I enjoy, and I went to well, enjoy's a strong word, but that's okay. I went and did that, and then like I had like a lot of little things, a lot of social engagements. Had spending time with the partner and her family, and just it's been a lot of stuff. So like today, I'm kind of just vibing, playing some Outer Worlds. I don't want y'all to think that I'm. Oh heyo. Alright. What? What? I now have 2... We did this last time. I saved after this. I now have 2 copies of that eye. Okay, well. When in Rome, you just steal someone's eye, I guess. Anyway, or 2 of them. What do you...
Watch your step. Von Hoffman sees everything.
Von Hoffman? Is he here? I don't see him. I don't think he sees me. Hello, ma'am. I fell from your ceiling and broke my ankle. How are you doing? Carrying the pickaxe is actually very, like, nostalgic for me. This is a story I don't know that I should tell, but, like, when I was in high school, God, I love that art right there. When I was in high school, oh yeah, it's great. washing machine going, coffee acquired, chill stream with fine folks. Hell yeah, thank you. That's really bringing it up to me. Also, yeah, you know, Ferris, if I found a random eye in the street, I would assume it's plot relevant. So there's a game I want to play. I know I'm kind of encroaching on the math territory when I say this, because it's technically a horror game. I don't care. If no one else has got to it by the time I finish this game and Disco Elysium, which, by the way, if you're one of the guys in the chat who told me to, like, kind of want me to take a break from it to give you guys some time to get ahead of me in it, I want you to know that that time is coming to a close rapidly, because as soon as this game is over, if this one or Persona, whichever one wraps up first, we're going right back, so that you've had enough time. But anyway, as soon as I finish up this and knock out Disco Elysium, there's a technically horror game I really want to play called Night in the Woods, and there's a part in it where you find an arm in the street. Okay, now I can go back and use the eyeball that I already owned to get inside. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. I have an implement for lobotomizing. I might be able to. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know that we're going back to Disco Elysium, and then we're playing Night in the Woods, and I will find a random arm in the street, and we will use it. It'll be great. Well, I won't use it, but it'll be plot relevant. Night in the Woods is so good. But, hell yeah. Glad you guys love that. Glad you guys love it. I'm glad you're excited. That game means a lot to me, so I'm very excited to go in and give it a play. Now, this pickaxe thing reminds me very much. I was in high school, and there was this girl whose name isn't relevant, and she had a boyfriend whose name isn't relevant, and they were in my class, and, it's been 9th grade, I guess. I was a freshman in high school, and we were outside, and I was in the horticulture class, right? I worked, and we worked around the county. Part of, the horticulture class was you worked around the county, at, county offices and stuff, doing their gardens and, learning about cultivation of different plants. You know, you had, the classroom learning about cultivation of plants from their infancy, but you also had, practical exercises, working on beautification of the county. It's part of where the funding for the program came from. And this girl, and her boyfriend used to torment me relentlessly. They were not kind to me. And one day I was out there and I had a pick in my hands, like a pickaxe. I was working on something, and I was just working on something, and they were like, "Yo, what the?" And they came over to talk some shit. And I don't know if you know, but it's of debatable intelligence to continue to harass someone holding a large stone breaking device.
Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mosley.
Clarence Mosley?
Access
This is
granted.
Clarence minimally.
Welcome
I have
to
only
the
a fraction
Office
of clearance.
Creative
This is the
Incubation.
most minimum amount of clearance I could bring you. Reasonably, without a Petri dish or something. So, anyway, I didn't beat them to death, Chad, for the record, before we get there. But yeah, they used to just give me hell. And, anyway, so there was another one on the ground, so I picked them both up, by the bottom of their handles, held them above my head, and just started screaming and spinning. I don't know what the plan there was, if I'm really honest with you. But I just started, rotating it towards them like a fucking, like an autistic Beyblade with a pair of pickaxes. And they fucking ran, of course. And then, I just started, lobbing them after them and, picking them up as I got back to them. It was a hell of a plan. If at any point her boyfriend had been, smart enough to turn and, pick one up and face me, I'd have probably died. But he wasn't, and so he didn't. It's actually, I bring this up because also, then again, this was the same man who I used to watch, try smoking every house plant in the greenhouse. So I really don't think the brain cells were there to begin with. He was just this right here is novel salvia, this is the salvia flower, not the salvia drug flower. He's like, I'll try smoking it, and then almost fucking died. This is that guy. He's a fucking idiot. We don't worry about him. So, they weren't smart enough to figure out that they could have stopped me easily. But, I chased them across, the county office's grounds for, 200 meters, like a useless fucking pickaxe machine. And I have no idea what would happen if they stopped. I do not know if I could have harmed them, but I wanted to. I'll tell you, I did. And they did flee, and they were faster than me, probably because they weren't carrying a pair of fucking pickaxes, and they weren't moving primarily as a rotation. But those two things did prevent me from catching and overwhelming them. And I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just talking. I'm telling a story. And right. So you were alive and you're dead. Yeah. And so anyway, like the guy that ran the horticulture program, I don't want to call him a teacher exactly, but like, you know, the guy that ran the horticulture program came outside and saw this, and like he understood the situation, but like after they had like cleared the parking lot, he came over and was like, I think they're gone. I'm like, yeah, me too. He's like, you know, I'm gonna have to ask you to work somewhere else like from now on, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, cool. He's very chill about it, considering he almost watched a murder, but I also think that he was aware that my primary method of attacking was pretty fucking whack. Ironically, that got me several nicknames after that, but those two motherfuckers never bothered me anymore, so I guess I'm gonna count it as a win. Like, they didn't pick on me anymore. I'm gonna take this. You never know you're gonna need an energy canister. But, yeah, like, I no longer suffered at their hands, but I will say, a flywheel. Do I need a flywheel? Nah, fuck it, might. Anyway, as I was getting at, yeah, so that's it. That's all I had to say. This pickaxe made me think of that. I don't really have a better explanation for it than that. Hey, objects. Oxenfree? I'll look it up to Square. I promise I will. Oh, man. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that with y'all. And I thought, I hoped you'd enjoy it. I certainly did. Yo, look at that. Look at that. It's a scale model of that town I destroyed. Unfortunate. Oh, I can't destroy this one, too. That would have been thematic. Alright, back to work. Anyway, but yeah, so I don't know. Thought you guys would enjoy that, the brief tale. But, hey, Gremos. Glad to see you today. Oh, yeah, Nubbles. Now, me and my brother fighting was a fucking nightmare. That's a whole other tale. Me and my nearest brother in age, we used to have some real fucking wars. We stopped when we got old enough to wield actual guns. Up until that point, it was a pretty free game. I had this vivid memory of my younger brother and I fighting. So my mother came home from work. She worked 3 jobs. She came home like twice a day, just to rest. I remember her coming home from a long day at one of the factories, and like she came home to my brother and I on the front, like on the front steps, like on the stoop. He had a fucking long sword, and so he had a mace. He had like a fashioned mace that he had made, and I had a long sword, and we were like fighting each other up the stairs. And like I just sliced into his calf, and he had this big like bloody gash in his leg from where I'd slashed his calf with this thing. And my mother saw that, like sighed deeply, and left. She did not interact with it at all. She was like, yeah, no, that'll resolve itself. And it did. Man, look at this guy. He was just so busy looking for a snack in here that he couldn't even hear the fact that I was like murdering his friends with a stick not 30 yards away. Unfortunate for him. He's dead now. I guess unfortunate is my keyword today. I'm gonna go ahead and try and break it up a bit for you guys because I think about that a lot. Kind of self-conscious about how many times I use the same word. I don't need more energy, I don't think. Probably. Probably not. Beating people to death with blunt objects. Well, to Square, they were pickaxes. I don't know if they're blunt. They were large spiked tools. Like, I'd have felt confident in my chances if they were wearing, like, fucking mail. Well, not my technique, just in my weapon choice. Greetings! Damn, you're a hell of a shot to turn. You just snap fired on me. Pretty good. Sorry, I've busted in the door as a casual drug addict with a ball and just defeated you. Imagine, they're just having lunch, and then a vicious psychopath with a ball and stick appears. Oh well. Sucks to suck, I guess. Give me the money. Now give me the fucking money. Automag Pistol Ultra. I'll put it in the pocket. I probably won't use it, but I'll put it in my pocket. Wingless Raven, sometimes I'm not advocating violence. Well, no, I'm officially not. For legal reasons, I'm not advocating violence. But sometimes that's the way these things are resolved. I'm glad yours went as well as it could have. I saw that happen in my brother's life, too. My younger brother, one time, my nearest brother in age, also. Same guy whose sword I took a sword to. Please fuck off. No, please fuck off, please. No, I have a family. One time he had someone who was bullying him, and he, like, cause in high school also, and I had graduated by this point, so I was no help at that point. Cause normally I would have been able to help, but I wasn't. I had graduated a little earlier. At one point, someone was picking on him, and it went on for a while. And my brother was always like weird. He always dressed weirdly dapper for like high school in Southwest Texas. He showed up in like a full suit to like 10th grade. Like 3 days out of 5, and he carried like instead of a book bag, he carried like a briefcase. It was very weird. I'm not gonna worry about that. But, he was very weird about it, but he did. And one day this guy was just giving him hell and giving him hell and giving him hell. And then one day, he just turned casually. A guy was behind him in the school, like pushing him and like walking behind him in the hall and just giving him hell. And he turns around without saying a word, lifts the briefcase over his head and just drops it like a fucking guillotine and knocks that motherfucker out cold. Like he is just out, ski. Yeah, he is just out skate. And like that in of itself was like a big deal. They had to call the police, and like it was not the police, but like an ambulance, but they called like the SRO rather, and like the nurse, and the kid was fine, but it was he didn't bother my brother anymore. However, my school did have a ton of cameras, right? So they did see that on camera, and they had to kind of like have a conversation. Now the kid's family never caused us any trouble, for which we were grateful. But I do remember that like the vice principal of my high school, she was really, really cool. She was an awesome woman. She called me at one. She like sent a picture. She sent the video to my mother at one point. She like sent the video of my brother just straight taking this dude out with a briefcase, and I don't know why she sent it to her. Just kind of like, here, your son, and like it was just really funny. Because, like, for a long time, that was in circulation among the family. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I tried, Ferris. I tried to destroy the model. That's good. Yeah, no, Grimace. My brother and I get along now, too. Aldous, enjoy your tier 1. Thank you again, Night Owl. I'm just getting caught up. How are we not dead, Grimos? How did any of my siblings survive our childhood? It was touch and go at times. I won't pretend that it really wasn't. I don't know why I took that servo. I don't need that. Anyway, yeah, it was kind of touch and go at times. Like, we stopped when we realized that, like, actual murder was a possibility, right? Like, and you're like, you didn't realize that with the sword?
About your test subjects.
Oh, they're doing the Bioshock thing. Not really, if I'm honest.
Where did it come from, Dr. Ambrose?
I can let this talk, hold on.
They do.
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent. Well, that's a social good. Don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Oh look, a researcher with a conscience in this colony. She's gonna die. Anyway, so yeah, we did fine. Like it got a little crazy. It got a little rough at times. There were days. There were many times where that was unfortunate. What the fuck? 150 lockpicking? Are you fucking out? Are you outside of your fucking mind right now? Yeah, no, I can't reach that. I guess I'll climb. Anyway, yeah, so we did okay. I think my favorite, I had this memory of my cousin and I. Sorry, I'm telling a lot of stories from this kind of era of my life. Same time period as me and the brother's sword fight. Where, like, one time he and my brother got into it, and my brother cut a section of his arm off with a machete. And, like, my mom was panicking. Like, my mom was there, and she was super fucking mad. She was panicking. She thought her sister was gonna go nuts. And, like, she was, like, almost in tears trying to figure out what to do. And me and my cousin, his name was Devin. Me and my cousin, he's sadly no longer with us, but yeah, no. He was sitting on the couch playing Halo with me. Like, his arm wrapped in a dish towel, duct taped to his arm. Like, while we were playing the game. And she's like, you've got to go to a physician. And he's like, no, I'm good. And, like, she goes, no, I'm taking you to a doctor. And he's like, no. You know, and he's, like, 15. But she just kind of like, she's like, and, like, you know, she continued to try and convince him to go to a doctor. He refused. And we just kind of, and in the end, she just capitulated. Because I love my mother, but that was a time in her life where she was just very tired. And, you know, with good reason with sons like us. And, yeah, that's it. That's all I say was that, like, she was just like, oh, okay, fine. And, you know, we found ourselves just sort of in this place playing Halo. And his arm, to this day, just well, it's not anymore. His arm until the time that he was no longer with us, was, just like a large indentation in it, and like on his wrist, it was like a noticeably lower place in the epidermis. Oh me. Hey, a chest. But like I said, it was a wild time. I'm glad we lived through it. Yeah, but we got old enough that we both had, like, rifles and stuff. And we finally, my brother and I mean. And then we were like, you know what? Fighting's dumb. We'll just leave. That, we also got, that, and also it got me at the time I had my driver's license. And, he was, you know, working on his. And it was like, you know, fighting is bad. And then we just left. We started learning you could just walk away. It took us every bit of nearly 2 decades. But we did learn at some point you could just leave. Oh my god, one more sub for Night Out to get 1337. That's amazing. What up, Wild Russian? It's been 9 months. Yo, congratulations. Thank you for 9 months of subbing. Like I said, I've been talking for a while, so let me catch up on chat. I apologize, guys. I just get in my own, you know me. I get in my head. It's fun. But hell yeah. 9 fucking months. That's awesome. Upgraded ball and diggy thingy. Goddamn right. New wagon tools. No, Wild Russian, you said it just perfect. No, actually, Grimace, me and my brother are super close now. I'm going to go see him and his wife and son in the next 4 months. He lives a few states away, but I do try to make the journey out. Well, not quite a few. You don't need to know the geographic understanding of it. Just know that it's technically, I guess, one state. It's complicated. Anyway, so like I said, he lives a couple hours away is all you need to really know. And I'm going to go see him in the next couple months, and I'm very excited about it. Go visit him and the boy. There was a Fallout character. Oh man, that's funny. That's really funny. Now I'm excited. He and I get together. We play. Oh, I did it good. I was just reading. I wasn't reading. I was kind of talking to you guys during chat, so I was just hitting buttons because. Here we go. This one I don't have to read for you guys. They actually put shit in.
Let's go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
That's where you're wrong. If you're about to issue a dire warning, you can eat it.
I understand that you think yourself a big hero here on a big...
You don't know the first thing about Thrux Manbeef. He doesn't think any of those things, except for the fact that he's big.
But you've grossly misapprehended the situation here. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
That's the best argument you got. Don't.
Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity. They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Oh, that... Man, that is not the tack to take with old Thrux Manbeef. I don't play that game. I want a print of that. That shit's fucking cool. Every time I see it, I just feel good about it. Alright, yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm going for it, Ferris. I'm hunting. I hunger for violins and other string instruments. Hold on, I gotta take my earrings out. This shit's starting. Normally I can play the game with them in, but today I think I slept on that side and it's starting to irritate the shit out of my ear in these headphones. There we go. Perfect. I need to take those out more often. Anyway. Don't worry, Nubbles. It doesn't matter which one she meant. Die they shall. Enough of us. Agreemos. I think that's one of the things that bonds the Legion, and in so many ways the Ox, is that they are survivors at their core. I think we all want to act... I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't want to get on my own words about it. Just know that we talked about this recently at a different place in my life. But we talked about the fact that we all have, like, something in the background. And the more time that passes, the more some things just stack up. But, like, one of the great unifying factors is... And I don't mean this in, like, the weird trauma bondy way. I mean, like, in just the core tenets of our reality is that we don't live in them, right? The Ox, the BPL, they have this incredible talent for making fucking beauty out of what they've got, right? Like, all of them. Like, if it's just good times with friends online playing games, if it's... Some of them have really turned, like, a humble beginning into creation in a way that I don't think many people expected or would have ever countenanced for them, and I think that's incredible. But one of the things, instead of living in that pain, instead of living in the past that brought them into the situation they're in, they just said, you know, fuck that. That shit is nothing. It doesn't own me. But what I do is make something special of my own volition. Hello. I make hamburger out of marauders mostly. Anyway, But yeah, so like I said, I think that's something that's really just been an incredible unifier in both the Legion and the Ox. Has been just seeing so many people whose situation should really lay them low, and they have refused to bow. They are unbowed and unbroken by like consequences and circumstances that would undo many people. Like, and I think that's incredible. You know, I think that's an incredible show of resilience and strength, and I'm very proud of you guys for when I see it in y'all. It's one of the things that I love so much in the Ox is that, in many ways, the Ox is more supportive of each other than the BPL is. Like, not to like, I'm not ragging on them, you know what I mean? But most of the BPL has sort of a, they get to unify under the Black Pants, right? Like, they get to unify under the flag, and the Ox, in its conception, in its inception, was to me a group of strangers who are at their core fans of what we do, but I didn't expect a certain solidarity and uniformity of purpose out of the Ox early on. So seeing it kind of come into its own as like Ox together strong, that shit fucking, it makes me so fucking proud of you guys. I love that shit. I love it so much. Like, when I get in there and we hang out and we do hobby stuff, when I get in there and see you guys just laughing, talking, making things together, it's fucking awesome. So just know that I'm rooting for you guys. I think the world of what you do and who you guys are. So, you know, it's coming. I don't know how much that means coming from me, but you guys are doing great. And you keep, you know. Besides, you want to hang out with me, loot goblining these corpses all the time, and I don't know like why. You guys could play this game. Hell, I know for a fact right now Ferris is, but you choose to spend time with me instead. And well, in addition to, and I'm so fucking grateful. So yeah. It's kind of my big piece, so good job, everybody. But, well, shit. I like there's a well shit note in this computer. Well, shit. Aw. You're my favorite comms tower in the whole system. That's funny. I love that. There's a guy who worked on this comms tower and he loved it. I love when people personify their tools like that. That makes me happy. It makes me think that the tool would be happy too. Even if like, for example, we had our armored fighting vehicle was, her name was Pam, and she was the shittiest piece of garbage alive. We informed her she was a fat, wretched bitch every day I was in the Army. And that her failures were, evident each and every hour. And yet, somehow, that made us love that piece of shit, despite the fact that we were really aware that it was very likely to get us in some hot water, if not quite dead. You really think so? I think you're mistaken. That person didn't even fire their gun. They stood there pointing it at me, waiting for death. And I was happy to deliver. But my god, I have enough healing items now. Why do every one of these motherfuckers have like 30 fucking healing items on them? I'm full of drugs now. I'm just downright full of them. I have to leave. I don't have to fucking leave. I hate that. I could have teleported back to the ship if I thought that's where I was going. Oh well.
Space's choice thanks you for your work in the Gorgon.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, it was a Bradley. A bubble. 100% Bradley. The man bee. Oh yeah, this is what we have here: a ray gun goth sitting with a bunch of future guns, and Thrux with a mace. Yeah, fuck yeah, Fazbear. Thrux is the fucking maceman. The man straight out of Crusader Kings. We are the macemen. He's just gonna come up and reveal mace. Oh, I have to go back to Terra too. Unfortunate. He's selling drugs. He can start using them recreationally. Start.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Oh, I mean, you'll be dying before it's over, lady, but for now, I got good news.
Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it? Drat. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
I'm assuming it's going to be hitting a big red button because of this.
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, the...
Did you know that Gorgon was developing adrenatime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
So, apparently, I didn't read the computers, I should have. Apparently it created the Marauders, so all these fucking psychopaths right here exist because they do the same drugs I do. That explains a whole lot about me.
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenatime off the
I did
record.
too, Green Mouse. There's something wonderful about
We
it.
have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Yeah, M is the bad guy. You caught me. This is welcome to Thrux Man Beef, the other M. Let's see here. You were a striker, dude? Yeah. Seems the Uber eggs of how to get to the fight compared to our little hunk of junk. I don't know. I don't think either are great. I've ridden in strikers before. I was actually trained on strikers. I suppose you're using everything for a stimulant.
Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend.
Let's see.
A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Ether
The
Hunt.
promise of adrenatime cannot be overstated.
Yeah, I was trained on strikers, a bubble, but I was trained on them the entire
would be things of the past.
Okay, so I was an infantryman, right? So the whole we trained mount and dismount in Georgia when I went through basic, and they had us mount and dismount from strikers. I then went to my first I went to a holding unit where they had strikers, and I thought that was just the common thing, right? Then I got to my actual first unit, and it was first armored, and they were like, "Here's your Bradley, fuckboy. Enjoy this hunk of shit. It doesn't run. It'll probably throw track crossing the parking lot." And I was like, "You okay?" And so, motor pool on the parking lot, but you get the point. And I was like, "Yeah, okay. It isn't that bad, surely." The next 4 years revealed to me, in fact, that it was that bad. Oh, Pam was terrible. I maintain that fucking Bradley is the entire reason that unit had, that unit went to Afghanistan exactly one time in the whole 4 years I was with them, and I maintain that Bradley was left behind for obvious reasons, and I maintain Pam is the reason that unit when the unit came home was declared non-deployable, because Pam fucking existed. They were like, oh shit, I saw that fucking Bradley, that bunk ass Bradley y'all have parked out back. Y'all can't go anywhere. I mean, that piece of shit, oh man, I have a lot of funny interactions with that thing. We spent far too much time. We aren't mechanics, right? We never were. And yet they kept, like, we'd take it to the mechanics, they'd say nothing's wrong with the motherfucker. Those people are full of shit. They are the laziest fucking, oh, I'm sorry, I had a moment. I'm cool. That was 10 years ago. I'm cool now. Well, it wasn't quite that long ago. It was 8 years ago. I'm fine now. But still. Anyway. So they had us out there working on it. They gave 12 infantrymen a fucking tool set. And, like, all of us have, at best, a high school education. At best. It was 12 infantrymen. It was my squad and the 3 guys. Like, it was my squad and the TC gunner and driver for it. And we're just out there with, like, a fucking tool set, staring at this fucking engine like, now how you reckon that thing works? With this one kid. I'll never forget him. Oh my god. His name was Felix Andretti. I actually probably should name drop him if he's still in the army and his like life is going on. I apologize if you're out there, brother. Anyway, he was first generation American. His family came over from Italy. Very, very good guy. Very cool. Fastest man I've ever seen. This man was fucking Barry Allen. The dude, this is not an exaggeration. This is not hyperbole. This man ran 2 miles. Like we had 2-mile runs pretty regularly. This man ran 2 miles in 11 minutes. He's quick. He's fast. It's not like record-breaking pace, but he could do that for 4 miles. He could do it for 5. It wasn't about how fast he did 2. It's the fact that he could keep that pace because we ran a 10K together one time. He finished the 10K in like 22 minutes or some shit. It was nuts. Like the dude just goes. And I bring him up because he's fucking fast, right? Like he's the fastest guy. There were people faster than him somehow still, but he was quick. But I think it was actually like 26 minutes or something. But he was still 22, 26. I don't remember. Point is, dude was fucking fast, right? Faster than I was by a long shot. So I felt like he was super fast. At one point, he's down like in like the engine compartment of this thing, fucking around because all of us are just fucking around.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let stay talk.
Safe travels.
Anyway, but like I said though, so we're fucking around. We don't know shit about it. Anyway, I walk out there and I'm like, is it running yet? The answer was no. We always asked that. That was our greeting. When we saw my best friend besides Tooch was our driver. And when I'd walk up on him, I'd say, is it running yet? That was almost our casual greeting at that point. Because we knew it wasn't. It never was. And, no, if that's right, he was just quick. He's moving. BTRs, Grimos? Not familiar. I'll look them up. I can do it. I have no idea. But anyway, permanently comment. Yeah, no, they're perfect, Nubbles. I agree. So I'll catch up on chat before I finish that story. Oh, yeah. Hey, Bubble, you know. You knew I was at Bliss. Hell yeah. Which is fine, because that's where I'm from. I'm actually from El Paso, right? So, like, it didn't bother me to be stationed there. Anyway. Oh, Lord. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so that shit was fucking broken. Oh. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'd be like, bro, is she running? And he'd be like, no. He'd be like, not today, maybe tomorrow. His answer was almost always, not today, maybe tomorrow. It was never going to be tomorrow. You could tell. Okay, here's the thing. Me and him didn't get to work together much during the day because I was like doing weapon squad stuff and he was doing motor pool stuff usually. But I could tell how his day was going because I'd see him outside and be like, is she running yet? And he'd be like, no, she fucking is not. And like he'd keep walking, or what do you goddamn think? And I'm like, oh, he's having a tough day out there. And then sometimes one day he was like, yeah. And I'm like, really? No. Anyway, I walked out there with him one day, and and I look over, and Jody's head's like, he sticks his head out the fucking, Felix sticks his head out the fucking, like, engine compartment type, like, area. There's not much of it. Like, there's not much room to be fucking around there. And he looks up, and I said, well, there's your problem. This Italian fella's still in your catalytic converter. And, like, everyone fucking cackled at it. But then he's like, nah, that implied had something worth stealing on it. And, like, we just left it alone. God, Pam's such a piece of shit. I don't know if she still exists. I hope so. She's a multi-million-dollar piece of fighting equipment. I hope they finally got that piece of shit running, but I wouldn't bet the farm on it. Oh, okay. Crack your knuckles. Yes.
That's the spirit.
That's... Minnie, you're like somewhere between weirdly like sexual coworker and my mother. It's weird. Like not my personal mother, but like you're weirdly motherly. Like, you be careful, make sure you take a coat, that's a good boy. And then like half the time she's like, come up and have a drink and stare at the death of society. And it's like, lady, you gotta pick a side. You've got to pick a fucking side. You can't be doing me that way. Oh, that's right, I killed that person. No one ever cleans up corpses around here. Are you guys still waiting for retirement?
Feels like I've been waiting in line forever. Can you believe I'm retiring? Lucky me.
Can you believe they're retiring? I can't. I literally can't. Good luck to them. I can never remember how to get the fuck out of the basement of this place. Oh, Grimace, yeah, which ones did we have? Answer? Yes, Grimace. Yeah, basically. Yeah, no, they're belly tears. Okay, yeah. Alright, I apologize. I'm not familiar with a lot of the vehicles in Battletech, so I'd have to look it up to answer you. I know mechs could. Vehicles, though they are traditionally more useful, I understand it. Not my favorite thing. I focus on mechs because they're very cool, and land fortress type vehicles because they're hilarious. But like your standard fighting vehicle, which they're the backbone of any military offensive, even in the universe, not something I pay a ton of attention to, unfortunately. Man, sure is quiet in Byzantium when everyone's a fucking corpse on the street. Anyway, pardon me, everyone. I can't help but notice that most people have just lived. Yeah, no. You know, all these jobs they talk about giving people, and nobody's a coroner. You're just gonna let them lay out here, huh? Damn shame, really. Excuse me, ladies and or gentlemen. I am needed elsewhere.
Mom, something's not right.
Oh god, an actual soldier. Well, that was a mistake on your part, wasn't it? Like how she's like, something's not right. Proceeds to get just blasted into oblivion.
Hey, I know your face. You're wanted by the board. Wow. You're a living, breathing outlaw. That is, until security outside gets their eyes on you, but let's not spoil the moment.
Sweetheart.
If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Sweetheart, that thing you said about security getting their eyes on me, that'd require them to have life in their, life behind those eyes. And there ain't a single living soul in that city now. So, like, security ain't coming. That being said, let me on in.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then.
I'm looking for Clarence Mosley.
Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mosley We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency.
I don't like the fact that you want a feeling of indecency in a place where you're having dogs.
The collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it? That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you.
Well, then you gotta tell me.
That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you. But just keep this...
Chat, I don't know why I wanted to know.
The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some...
What the hell weapon is that? Well, simpler, it's a pickaxe. I found it in the dirt.
The collection might be, well...
Possibly a bubble, possibly I am.
I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances, but anyway, that's as much as I...
Well, I'll take it easy. Oh, they're supposed to send art from Terra to this place so that they could, hang it up, and the ship from Terra never came. Oh, you guys are fucked. That's why you have horrifying, semi-legal, hopefully not sexual, dog shows in here.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about canid hunting? We've been over this before. It's a terrible idea.
Canid hunting is the natural evolution of canid shows. No one's going to miss a few backwater laborers anyway.
Oh, I'm going to kill everyone in this room, aren't I? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course I am!
It's not canid hunting. Quiet.
Since when do you care about impropriety? Canid shows are unlawful, and you showed up anyway.
This is different. I just don't think we should be letting the lower class into Byzantium, even for fun.
You'd only be letting them into Byzantium temporarily. Long enough for Canids to sniff them out and chase them around.
It's the principle of the matter. Everything belongs in its appropriate place, and laborers do not belong in Byzantium.
I just think you're being rather narrow-minded. A common laborer might enjoy the chance to see Byzantium. Granted, they'd be seeing Byzantium while running for their lives with Canids at their heels.
Bring the idea up in committee if you're so adamant. I just don't think they belong here.
Oh yeah, these guys are gonna die. Invite the poor here, then set the dogs on them. Wouldn't that be fabulous, darling? Oh man. You guys are fucking dead.
Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows?
So far, you're the most interesting thing in this room. Tell me more. It's the eye patch. It's really doing it for you. Me and you, we have one eye each. See what I'm getting at? I actually have both my eyes. I just wear mine for fashion. I know you don't have both your eyes because I have it in my pocket. Trick question. There isn't anything interesting about canid shows.
Oh, but there is. If one possesses an eye for something.
Oh, I get it, because you possess exactly one eye.
Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race gets too swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
I'll say also, as for what vehicles I'm most familiar with, at the time I was in, it was, like I said, things change, you know how it goes. Because I know you asked what vehicles I was mostly working around. It was mostly Abrams and Bradleys for us. We didn't have a lot of interaction with anything else. Obviously, like there were MRAMs around. There were these big fucking armored cars that I think, don't quote me, think are French manufactured, that were like in the motor pool, but I have no fucking idea why there were large armored cars in the motor pool. I might still have a picture somewhere. I'll throw it in the aux someday. I might still have a picture of them. Because I took a picture to remember them by. It was like them, then your usual foray of massive hauling trucks, HIMMETs, generally speaking, cargo vehicles. A coterie of Humvees that felt that if you rode anywhere in them, felt like they were re-entering the atmosphere. You know, it was like I said, we had the usual spread of the era. Nothing, like, truly startling, I'll have to admit. The only, like I said, the weirdest thing we had in our arsenal was those fucking armored cars that no one drove. I have no idea whose they were. I have no idea why we had them. They're painted in the same desert tan as every fucking thing else. I just don't know why they were present. The only people I've ever seen drive them. The only reason I think they're French is because the only people I've ever seen ride in them were the Foreign Legion. They rode in something, if not the same, damn similar. So, I have no idea, if I'm honest with you. Are you Clarence mostly?
What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant
Probably not,
Other.
Al.
I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes.
Like, no, Clarence, they're just doggos.
Mostly.
Yeah, honestly, this guy's having a moment. I really don't fucking know what they were. If I must know, I really don't know. Give me a sec. I'll look and see. I love doggos too, and I hate that these people are making a mockery of the dogs. Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right?
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know.
We do
Well,
love
no,
our animals.
he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing.
Now I'm over here looking up what those armored cars were because you've asked, and I never thought about them again. I never thought of them again. No, that's not them. That's not the right one. Craziest fucking thing. Oh, I can't seem to find the right one, but that's the way she runs. It looked like the M117 Guardian, but but it didn't have the fucking turret on top. It was just like the armored car portion sans turret. I don't know if there's a variation that doesn't have the turret on top, but if there is, then that's what they were. And they looked, like I said, that's the one I'm familiar with. Oh, my back! M1200s? That might be them. Intelligence option for man beef? I didn't even know I had an intelligence option. Oh, that's right. I put all my points in speech. I'm not intelligent, though. Like, my intelligence is my lowest stat. I just sometimes get the option to be smart. I don't know why, because he's a fucking idiot.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
Yeah, like I said, all the pictures online have them having turrets on them, so maybe it was. I'm gonna let it go. But you're in the right wheelhouse, and I know, like, you know them as well as.
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence.
I gotta tell you, I don't know.
Thank you for
It's you, like,
resolving
all
that
the
ambiguity
pictures
for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you.
I'm really heavily armed.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust.
This man's crazy. He sees me sitting here with brandishing the ball and stick, the fucking pickaxe and the guns, and is like, this man will do whatever I ask him to.
Names, locations, as much information as I have.
Sure. You're gonna be the last. You're gonna be the last trophy holder of the Byzantium dog show, because I'm shutting this shit down today.
What? Really? You'll do it? While you're technically correct, which is my favorite kind of correct, no, that's not why.
Oh, I'm not a little baby boy. I'm not a little bitch baby boy.
Superior to every
I didn't lose because I deserved it. I deserved to lose.
Sprinting time.
No.
Superior gauge coefficient.
I'm not a little baby bitch boy. Shut the fuck up, Clarence.
Father entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
Are you fucking for real right now? He's like, I didn't enter my dog, but I still deserve to win. You fucking moron. That might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it? Head into the main hall and take the elevator down in the main... Oh, you're quite welcome.
Oh, you look forward to observing my results? I don't think you do. Aw, doggies.
Come now, Anubis, you must perk up.
Anubis? You can pet the dogs. Chet, I can pet the dogs. Nope, I can pet one of the dogs. It isn't fair. It isn't right. Aw, look at that. Anubis is the best dog.
I don't suppose you've any formal training in canid husbandry. I really am at my wits'. It's my little Anubis, you see. He's listless and miserable. I simply don't know what to do about his condition. Oh, naturally. All our canids are named after the legends of the old pharaohs.
Good.
You must understand, Anubis is a very picky eater. He dines exclusively on Terra 2 Saltuna, none of that rubbish from Monarch. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of a shortage lately. He's so miserable without his Saltuna.
Oh, there's no more coming.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I doubt all this excitement is doing any I suppose I have been spoiling him with Saltuna. He could use a change of palate. You're probably right. He deserves better. Fresh ground borswurst, I'd say.
I'm going to kill this man.
Been a
Save.
world of help.
I'm to save Anubis. I'm going to kill this man. That's just to protect the dog. Damn, Anubis doggy. Ethan. Can I use the trophy to murder? I will try, Ethan. I will try. You can bet the dog. What up, Maze? Yeah, no, I have no idea what the point of them were, but man, I gotta tell you, the list of things you know never ceases to amaze me, and I mean it. Like you are a font of knowledge, and often in places in ways I didn't expect. That is mech security right there. Give me just a second. I just realized I have the technology to just break into this. What? What the fuck? That was weird. No. We must protect the doggies, and I know exactly how. I stole the trophy. Everyone could see me do it. They just watched me go. You guys are the first ones. When I started, they're gonna be the first ones, chat. Let it be known. Them first, then the others.
Never cared much for hors d'oeuvres. The word is just grotesque. All those superfluous letters ruin my appetite. My trophy! Look at this thing! Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly. Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
And I will smash in everyone in this room's skulls within a reasonable margin of error.
We keep all sorts of data on a permanent record. Spending habits, dietary restrictions, movement. Finding a person is... After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive.
You haven't let go of that shit either, huh?
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned... Try to exercise caution. You did fetch a trophy for my little applause. Technically, that makes you my canid servant. And by the transitive property of employment, my responsibility.
Wow.
No need to sound so astonished.
I found your eye.
I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one. I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
Maybe. Alright. Feels good, chat. Feels good. From this position, I really am the master of ceremonies in this place. Look at these people.
I'm too valuable.
Damn it, was that Anubis? It was Nanners. Joan of Bark! These are great names! Oh well. That's what happens when you use high explosive weapons instead of an enclosed space, I'm afraid. I should restart this. Hold on, I gotta reload. I kinda, if I don't go back too far. Bark too far, that's funny. Okay, the pickaxe kinda sucks, chat. We're gonna load real quick. We can't kill the fucking dogs. I'm keeping his dogs. Yeah, Anubis is fine, A-Bubble. We need to, like, not kill them. Oh, mention no kill doggos. Alright. Good news. We're gonna change guns, first and foremost, because this thing sucks butt. And we're gonna take out a gun. Damn, that's pretty fucking tough. I don't know what to bring. Got lots of guns. Lots and lots of guns. Maybe this. I haven't used an assault rifle this whole game. Let's see. Alright, that feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, shit, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm having a fucking blast right now. Everything I've done before this moment was utter hubris. It was banality. This is how I was born to be. Nina, you will live. I said you will live, lady. Don't run in front of the gun. What the fuck? Out of your goddamn mind? My life is better for it. Fuck, this gun kicks ass! Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Wait, come back, I want to pet you. Anubis, no! Don't run, Anubis. You're a good boy. There we go. The horrible people are done for, and Anubis is safe. Mission accomplished, chat. Put that one up on the board. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Chance gets to live, because Chance, so far... Chance or Clarence? Clarence gets to live. Mostly because I like him. Hi. Right. Well, time to go. I don't think they'll be having any more semi-illicit dog shows here, do you? Alright, later, Ferris. This is a no smoking area. Exactly, Ferris. Yeah, you get it. You get it, Fazbear. I'm sorry, I almost continued the rampage in the street. I didn't. I must control the bloodlust. It came upon me, but now it must go. It is a tool to be used. I will not be a tool for it. It's important.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
A puppy. I can't pet it. But wait, no. I can talk to it though. Cute. It's high time we left this shithole though. Forsyth luxury weapons?
What? Huh?
What in the goddamn? Buddy, come on. Come on. That was the wrong decision. Well, shit! I just wanted to buy a gun. Can't have shit in Byzantium. Yeah, I think they're out of business now. Ah! Typhon Street. You know, I don't think I want anything to do with Typhon Street. I remember what he did to the rest of the Death Guard. Can I not commit suicide in that direction? Okay. Time to leave. Well, damn, I just wanted to be his... I just wanted a gun. Instead, I gave him the gun instead. Would you say no reason not to do murder killing here, Sergeant Nevels? Well, I agree. It's why I did it. It's why I've done it. I am now satiated though. I can't. There have to be more citizens of Byzantium left, right? Like, I hear something. I hear a creature. I hear a noise. Not that noise. Hush. Look! 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 Chet. Chet. I brought him home. I brought him home, Chet. Yeah! Yay! Oh, this is the best. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Hell yeah. And the appreciation of even-toed ungulates. That's funny. Oh, hell yeah. A book about llamas. I love this room. It gets better every time I leave for a while. I knew I heard a creature on my ship. I was like, I hear a creature. It's Anubis. Yay. You stole the dog? We did. We stole the dog. Thrux dog beef. Dog of Thrux man beef. Oh, Anubis. I'm so glad. You're my favorite member of this crew. Oh, chat, that tickled me.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace its origin. Please make a note of it. Welcome back, Captain. You haven't...
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports.
What do you want?
And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
You mean some, like you mean what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
Yeah, I was like, you approve?
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. but I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
All right, I'll make your offer.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
All right, convince me.
Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells.
I do need to get Saltuna for me, Ethan, you're right.
Tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Oh yeah, Fezbear, yeah, no, Matt. That's a fucking meme I require now. Neff when he hears a creature on the ship. Yay, a creature! Map when he hears a creature on the ship. Oh no, a creature. Someone put a beast in that situation. I love that. And she has John Whack. That's a good one. That's a good one. You want me to sell him out?
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years.
You know the worst part is, Chet? I'm not going to take the route. I'm not going to take the board route this playthrough for reasons related to murder.
I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated.
So, I love Adjutant Akonde's character. I've done the board run before. I have run that route. I don't hate it. Like, I hate the ending. The only thing I hate is the ending. The ending is an atrocity. It is a fucking travesty for all of Halcyon. Greater than the time Thrux Manbeef woke up and began feasting on the remains of the dead. It was horrible. But Sophia Akande is the best fucking character in the game. She's the best written, the most interesting. Her the lady that her voice acting performance is fucking like top notch. I have nothing but respect for her character. In the end, I even tried to convince her to be cool. Turns out, she can in fact not be cool. I'm not doing that. Hold on. Land at the Olympus Orbital Pharmaceutical Station. Okay. You're the man in high orbit. That's funny. I like that. Nah, Green. She's a great fucking character. I love her character. I just hate that she kind of sucks butthole. Please repair my gun. I'm having too much fun with it. Alright, now tinker, modify. Modify my gun with a... Oh, you can put a suppressor on it? Heyo. What's that do? Crit damage up by 32 to 192%. That's pretty good. 194%. 95? 195. And this reduces its noise. I don't know, suppressing my assault rifle makes much sense. Suppressing my sniper rifle makes every bit of sense. More magazine capacity. Always good. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's modify my rifle some more. I'm going to put the crit damage increaser on that guy. And I'm going to give it more things. More objects. Like greater magazine size and an optic of some sort, maybe. I don't know. I kind of like its sights. Like its base sights are pretty good. If I put the wrong sights on here and it sucks butt, I'm gonna be mad as shit. Oh well, that's how she goes. Because you could put like the big sight on there. I don't think that's the right idea. Yeah, I'll put that on there. See how it looks. That's not so bad. Yeah, that's not so bad. Alright. Alright. Let's modify my ball and stick. Hey, look, I can put a hat on it. I can put a hat on it and make it a burning death ball. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Kind of like it like it is, if I'm real honest. Yo, what is that? What the fuck is that? I'm doing that. That's just because of how that looks. That's funny. Bro, what the fuck is that? Alright, cool. We're leaving. Alright. That's not how gun works. I love that. This is pretty funny, though, actually. Alright, here we go. Let's try it out. Oh, I don't have it equipped. What the shit? I forgot to try and modify my fucking rocket launcher. I'll do that when I get back inside. Oh, I couldn't. It wasn't even listed as an option. Let me change guns real quick. And drop it. And put my weird pepper box revolver on. Where the hell is my revolver? There it is. That's still loud as shit. Turns out that did nothing. Almost like it's a revolver and suppressing them is hard. Now that did everything. What the hell? Alright, terrifying pepper box revolver. It's you and me versus the world. Everything is not going to be okay. I don't know why you thought it would be. Thrux Man Beef is here. We're going to play with more mods when I get back on the ship, but for now we got to go kill someone. This is going to be good. Proverbial or north. What is a cylinder gap? Yeah, actually. Oh, this person's is having an episode. Well, let me go ahead and save real quick. So you never know when I'm gonna need to like use some of my points to fix a problem. That's off. Like, I know this rifle is great. I know the sniper rifle is great, it's the best one, but it feels so puny when you shoot something and it just goes click. I reject weakness. Thrux rejects weakness. That's just like a fact about Thrux. But yeah, like it seems super puny when you're like. Oh, it's robots. I hate fighting robots. They're my least favorite type of enemy. Ahoy, fight boy. Hey look, she has some of those pods that lady was keeping her friends in. I forgot I heal 15% every time I kill something. I'm guessing they forgot that too. 10% surcharge? Oh yeah, they hate me. That's funny. But I got enough money, I don't really care. Let's see. In-ray damage, I want that. I want that. I want that. Alrighty then. That was fun. It really wasn't. That guy out there was a bullet sponge. Like, I like the AR, but so far it just eats ammo there. Like, it pours through them. Which, you know, it's always the risk. But like with a pistol, even if I fired 6 at a time, I was still firing, you know, 6 at a time. So I felt like it didn't go anywhere. But this thing just eats the bullets up. That's life, though.
Oh, wait.
Knock, knock.
That's good, actually.
What up, Jasper?
Shush. No talking. Concentrating. Damn it.
Now people need me.
Had it.
Yeah, now seriously, he just left. I was worried. I was like, you guys just
had
kind of.
it. I was so close to a breakthrough. I could practically taste it. You really did pick the worst time to manifest.
I'm manifesting, all right.
Oh, hang on. I see what's happening. You're real. Ergo, not a hallucination. This is interesting. I have several questions for you. Let's start with the obvious. Who are you, and how are you even alive? No, you don't. There's nothing interesting in the chem lab. There's nothing interesting in Gorgon at all.
I actually skipped that question, I'm
Gorgon is
sorry.
a featureless rock dragged along by the gravitational current. The chem lab is a graveyard. You won't find anything there but the dead. Well, it wasn't me. I've been stuck in this place for ages. If you've set your heart on exploring my old labs, I won't try to The electromechanical turbine is offline. Without any... Not that it's any of your business, but I don't get to quit. Take the elevator to the storm platform at the top.
I'm gonna kill them when I'm done. Anyone who asks me for a favor, when I'm like, I just killed an army of auto mechanicals to get to you, and you're like, well, I'll help you, but you gotta do me a favor. Oh, buddy, no, that ain't how this works. I killed an army of robots to get to you. You don't then get to turn to me and say, well, you know, Thrux, I don't think I will. That's crazy, I wasn't asking. I'll do you a favor, but it'll cost you your life. At least the elevator's fast. Holy shit. Damn, this motherfucking elevator moves. Oh, that's good. I love being out here in the lightning shaft. Ain't this the place where the fucking Shadow Broker lived in Mass Effect 2? Well, it has a bunny hop because it actually has a bunny face. Man, this guy sure does live through getting beaten with a pipe. Please die. I need the help. Wow. I love it when I miss every shot. Well, yeah. Hell yeah. Equipment. Please give me weapons. I'm running low on all weapons. I need to find a way to conserve ammo, despite the fact that for a while that was a non-issue. Using my melee weapons is, of course, one of those options. Go ahead and kill that before it becomes trouble. Like how I just said, I gotta save ammo. Proceeds to empty my entire magazine into a random wall fixture. Eh, be fine. this game, I swear. It's no one's fault but mine, but still. Wow, it's trying to shoot me through the floor. Impressive. It's too bad that you... It's kind of cool you guys built automatic guns with like a, you know, rudimentary intelligence. It's just too bad they don't recognize what is and isn't penetrable by small arms fire. Knife Fight City 7. I'm the man who brought the knife to the gunfight, 15 Woods. I'm a major villain. Please let me leave. You're gonna make me kill the fucking wall gun, aren't you? Alright. There. Give me bullets. On the bright side, I do like how they did the... I kinda like how they did the weapon system. I kinda don't. It's hard to explain, like... I like more in-depth ammunition systems like Fallout New Vegas has, where it's like, you get these bullets for these guns. Like, I like that. Better, I think, than I like the system of just heavy, light, special, or plasma or whatever. But, like, it does serve for making, like, you know, keeping ammo at least on hand a little easier. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave. This was dumb. Holy fuck. Pipe smack suburb. I love that. Yeah, 15 Woods. They built this place to survive in like the upper atmosphere of a gas giant that's always storming. So I guess it was designed to survive like that. Maybe that's why it can eat small arms fire with alacrity. I couldn't tell you. All I can say for sure is it's driving me fucking insane, so I'm just gonna leave. Hey, bud.
The facility's back on the grid, and my pipes again floweth with the sweet, sweet essence of my salvation.
Great.
I suppose I have you to thank for realigning the machine. Of course, Jasper, you imbecile. You'll need my voice to get into the chem lab. I'm obviously not coming with you, so I'm giving you a recording of my dulcet speech. This recording should get you into the chem lab. I hope whatever you're after is worth the trauma. I wouldn't go back there if I was higher than the mercury levels in a can of salt tuna. Wait, take my gun while you're at it. If you end up dying on Gorgon, there's a non-zero chance I'll feel partially responsible. Neither of us want that.
Thanks.
Solutions are clamoring. I must refocus my attention.
Right, well this has been exciting. I really want to kill this man. But somehow I feel like leaving him alive is relevant. Oh, yeah, give me a gun. That's the kind of irony I appreciate. What do you give me? Oh, look at that fucking thing. The hell is that? This sumbitch.
Hey!
The fuck's it doing? Hey, Jasper.
Hey, be careful.
Well, what in the fuck kind of gun is this? This doesn't gun at all. This is a healing weapon. This man gave me a gun that shoots health. can't kill people with this. I can't get jiggy with this. This sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone for now, Grimos. It doesn't gun at all. It's just heals. The anti-gun. I see that, Grievous. I love it. Thank you. Well, I guess I'm gonna leave. I feel a little bad trying to kill the guy with his own gun, but like now. I didn't feel bad before, but it's like, you gave me the health gun. Imagine all the people I won't use this on. Just imagine them. For a second, if you try, can you imagine all the people whose lives I won't improve with that gun? Also, check it out. It's the fucking map from Mustafar during the Attack of the Clones. Always excited to see that thing laying around. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, I just said I had to conserve ammunition, and I fired 9 of them into the wall because I got bored. I can't be trusted to do anything with this. That's...
Just breathe, Kelly.
Oh my god, there's someone in here.
Right.
I can hear you breathing, bro.
Who's out there? Really? I would be indebted to you for life.
Bro, I will let you out.
But how do I know I can believe you?
I have a trustworthy face.
I'll have to come out to assess it myself.
I do not have a trustworthy face. Do not do that. I lied to you. I lied to your well, not to your face, but I did lie to you. Why on earth would you open the door for me? What a mistake you've made. What else do I want to be better at? I like guns. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Melee. There you go. Just drop the last of them on there. You never can tell. Alright, perks. Let's see what we get. Meh. Meh. That's pretty good, actually. Meh. Wait. 300% damage for improvised weapons. Bet. Yes. Maybe not that. Headshot kills explode. That's pretty fucking good. Status weapon damage. Damage while under 25% health. Man, all these are fucking great. Quiet weapon damage is up 25%. Okay. And there you have it. That's one tough Thrux Manbeef. Big bad Thrux out here with the fucking nightmarish weapon systems again. Well, where's this go to? I'm not gonna climb that. What up?
Let me just catch my breath. I swear, my heart's trying to punch its way out of my chest.
You're an unusual looking
I'm
character.
so lucky you came along. I know it sounds crazy, but a little while back,
all right, Jen, I'm back in the
myself up
I'm
to
back
take
in the
a
mix.
long
Let's do
walk
it.
off a short turbine platform. Then the security mechanicals broke out into a massive.
Is the bestest mentality?
Well, I really want to
love
live.
this.
How can I help you? Help me get out of here.
Really, this is fine. The Muslim. Oh boy, here we go. That's true. That's true, Fezbear. You can trust me to do the thing I was gonna do anyway. I got a ship. You want on this fucking shithole?
Do I ever
drop me off on the groundbreaker and I'll be out of your hair in no time.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much. Here, this is my official laboratory headgear. I won't be needing it anymore, so it's...
Time to board the ship, lady. Is this one of your friends? Sorry, I used him for a doormat earlier. It's his fault for just laying around. Death from above. Alright, Braskog. Your wish is my command. I will find something to DFA. Not her, actually, weirdly enough. But I'm sure that our good friends at Groundbreaker will... What the hell? That's a new one. There we go. Groundbreaker. Auxiliary maintenance base. Like I said, that's a new one. Thought there must be something relevant.
Captain, an unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. A cheerful fanfare if they are friendly, alarms if they are hostile. Their intentions are no...
Status report,
The
Ada.
unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our airlock and attempt boarding shortly.
Oh
That
no!
indicates that a boarding mechanism
That's unfortunate for them.
is attached to our airlock.
Finally. Alright, I'm gonna get my
Captain
guns.
Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am...
Alright. As soon as you see a Marauder deterrent system, I can avail.
Captain. When we met in Emerald Vale, my systems were not fully operational. The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pirates or freelancers.
Oh, this is
My
not
opinion
good
of
for
their
them.
competence
This is
is
bad. You're in an enclosed environment with Thrux's man beef. Alright, let's break their heads, I guess.
Do you intend to board their ship instead, Captain? I have been programmed to appreciate the irony of this situation. Their ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive astrogator. I conclude they are receiving outside assistance. If you prefer to make an
I'll go deal with them.
Understood, Captain.
Thanks, Carol Danvers. I got shit I gotta go do.
Now initiating more welcome protocol.
I'll lock up behind you.
Just a casual plasma gift. Ah, here's the DFA. We get to do it. Well, shit. That sucks, huh, boys? Y'all thought y'all was just gonna board the ship. Ah. Well, howdy, everybody. There's one. I'm gonna be launching attacks from in the air every time I attack on board their ship. You're gonna get your DFA, just not in a way that I think you expected. Oh, gonna heal. This guy's actually got a good gun. There you go. You're gonna get your DFA. I won't disappoint. The engine room of an enemy ship. That's the place you want your invading party to immediately have access to. Don't worry, Breskog. I'm launching them from... I'm just launching from the air on all attacks.
What was that? What was that?
It was man beef. What do you mean, what was that? God, they've all got those fucking cannons. Alright, I'm actually not going to be able to get all of them with that, unfortunately. I apologize. Some of them are just going to keep fucking firing those goddamn bombs at me. And I am going to die. I'm dead. God damn. Those fucking cannons are firing in an enclosed space are fucking bananas. I'm still gonna win that fight. I probably would have a better time if I wasn't, like, you know, jumping off tables like a fucking crazy guy, but I'm not gonna stop trying to do that. F, yeah. That's fine, it's fine.
Put him in the dirt!
I know who my primary target is. It's this asshole. I cannot afford to let those motherfuckers swing that shit at me. Those cannons are fucking ripping through me. There we go. Cool. Alright. Stellar. Sorry I couldn't keep up with the DFA plan. That shit was just unfortunate. Man, these people have nothing of real value in here so far. Where's the fucking ladder at? Oh, he's in the corner over here. There we go. Sick.
What the? Huh?
It just occurred to me these guys are called. These guys have goalies and shit. I'm playing. I just realized I'm invading the spacecraft of a sports team. All right, you're the boss. I've got to knock these fuckers out. There, jeez. I guess jumping off of things was not an optimal strategy. I'm in fact not agile like that. Let's see. Alright, gun time. Hold on. What? Yeah, this is also a no companion run. But God, man's broken in half. Yeah, this is a no companion run. I'm also doing a no survivors run. Alright, what kind of ammo does this thing use actually? Heavy ammo? Yeah. Yeah, I would take this thing off because it's not doing a lot for me. This uses a light ammo. That's a shame. So I have 320% damage on this thing. So it should be about 120 damage when I swing it now, which is less than that, but still pretty fun. I don't know. We'll fool it later. What other gun can I bring? What kind of other weapons can I bring to bear? Shrink ray. That's pretty funny, but not what I need. Pepperbox pistol, I guess. Well, this thing's like energy weapons. And I don't have any energy weapons yet, so let's pop that out and pop an energy weapon in. What up, dude?
You know, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping you'd play by the rules. We could have had a good old-fashioned. Now you're barging into my office, muddying tracks all over my floor. A little...
Sure is. Well, that's neato. Crazy. Oh, dude, that's a big stabby boy. That's the biggest stabby boy I found yet. Sorry, ball on a stick. You gotta go. You've been out-phased. Huh. So they were a team. They were a ball team that got discontinued for financial reasons. And they turned to piracy. Hired by someone to murder me. It's just too bad they're all dead now. They seem like they could have been nice fellas too. I mean, not all of them, but I'm sure some of them are cool. Only too bad we don't have two Adas. I can't fly two ships. Ooh! That's even stronger. Well, alright. Now I've got weapons for years. This has been fun. And here's the... Ah, okay. There's no bridge crew? That's weird. Unfortunate. Alright, well, good luck to you. You have a Anubis. I do have a Anubis. I do got my boy. I gotta pet him. Rain psychiatric help. I'm just over here pulling the trigger in the corner, and the guy like starts telling me about his dad. Hey, baby. Yeah. I agree. What a good boy. Let's get the hell out of here.
Welcome back. Understood, Captain.
That was cool. That's something that I'm glad's in the game. I didn't know you could be boarded. That's pretty fucking sick. Oh, I never checked on that doctor. I reckon she's okay. There she is, Kelly. Kelly, you alright, lady? We almost got boarded there for a while. Let me put this gun away. Oh. 1,000-yard stare, huh? Nothing to say? I feel you. Some days are like that. 262, so it's garbage. I'll turn that into junk. 340. This thing hits harder than the hammer does. Son of a gun. I've upgraded a lot on beaten sticks in the last 2 minutes. We've come a long way, Chet. We've come a long way. Alrighty, so now we have an incredible amount of beating sticks that are good.
Do return in one piece, Captain.
I need to upgrade this gun. Don't tell me how to live, robot. You're very kind and respectful, but don't tell me how to live. I want a zappy gun, and I want... I gotta say, that's kind of sick. There we go. Except for the fact that it looks like ass to look through. It looks good, but it's not pleasant to use. A shame, really. There we go. That's way better. Let's get the hell out of here. Put a scope on that hand. Pet, yeah! Hell yeah, we petted the little guy. And now, we gotta go in here and commit violence. Hi?
Hey, you! Over here! Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Riz! Oh, fucking damn it! Every time!
I love this armor, dude.
So,
this shit's hot.
You trespass, and I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal.
Marion Blakesy?
Yeah, I know that lady. I know she's looking for, solitude.
I want this armor.
She hired us to make
Holy
sure
shit,
no one
look at this
comes
armor.
sniffing around. Guess that's bad news for your plan there.
And who is us exactly?
Yeah, we're the gardeners. We keep order back here on these dangerous streets. Hallways.
Sick.
Know what I mean? Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to... I like to, extrapolate from there.
We can come to terms.
This deal with Blakesley's pretty sweet. We get paid, and we get fresh greens every week. My gums never looked healthier.
First way to meet my mother.
Wait, you serious? You, don't look much alike.
You sound just like her. Oh, my father was a very ugly man.
Look, we won't give you trouble, but I can't say the same about Blakesley. She's got some crazy setup in there, so if you get shot, don't come complaining to me.
Oh, that's a very ugly man. Thanks, gardeners. You guys' armor's sick. I kind of want it. Look at that shit. Hell yeah. If I thought I could take it off their bodies, I'd have killed them, but we all know that's not how this game works. I wish it were.
Doesn't look like either of us is sitting pretty in Byzantium.
Come on, you two. We're all gardeners here.
I like the gardeners so far. They're pretty cool. Oh, they like their termination papers. They were unemployed, and she gave them armor and a job of standing in the hallway. Limping on duty. Can't be limping on duty there, Lara. You can't be. It's important. You can't quit. Yeah, okay, what's this? Hindrance of an official in Byzantium? I should pay him for that. Oh, auto-vocator. Oh, plants. Alright.
You have to be kidding me. I thought I made myself clear. Wait, what's with this? Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them.
This is cool.
Sure, one of the automechanicals can explain.
I'm sure you don't want to turn those automechanicals on. That would be a classic blunder. One of life's great mistakes there. Okay, I'm not smart enough to use a computer. Should have saw that coming, if I'm honest. They're chill. Yeah, they were really cool. I'm glad I met some nice people. Yeah, and a beating device is a net. They were hungry. They worked for food. I feel. Oh, it's a hydroponics lab.
Unexpected.
Oh, the net's a great weapon.
Processing.
Yeah, that guy went to the fucking moon. I'm gonna try not to kill Blakesley either. She gave good things to nice people, like a home and a job.
What the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on. I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Mr. Home Invasion?
I need to get into the HIA facility on Gorgon.
Spacer's Choice send you? Took your sweet time. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are. That bastard. Is he still only mostly worthless, or has he achieved mathematical perfection in that regard?
I like that. That's funny. Hey, you figured out where you were hiding.
His predictive data. If I were on Byzantium, I'd have strangled him. Clearance
hydrated
attention span,
now.
That sort of thing. Someone wants to dig up the past, and you're the shovel, right? That's so? Long way to go for notes on a failed prod. Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas. Samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA, and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies.
So, you guys were like, fuck Kanan, straight to human testing. I respect it. It's a hell of an idea. I don't really respect it, but like I get it, right? I mean, a little bit, maybe. A human auditor.
You met the gardeners? They're nothing but overgrown canids, but people love their fancy names. We were looking for a game changer, something to better the colony. It felt important, worth a few sacrifices. Spacer's Choice. They wanted to sell that change for as many bits as they could. None of
delicious.
us got what we wanted. Testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens. Tried to anyway. People are complicated. And I don't just mean the test subjects. Try and avoid working with people if you can. It always gets messy.
Alright, cool. People make this gig worthwhile.
Hey, it's just advice.
So, what were you... So, why'd you take this fucking job?
Why wouldn't I? I was top of my field. Behavioral sciences. Offered a spot on the project of a lifetime. It was practically my duty. Of course, on a corporate level, the project was an embarrassment. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that.
Oh, Marauders. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, good luck making that one stick. It's in the fine print, you know. Whatever was in those chemicals, it didn't matter what tests we ran. We kept getting the same results. The proto-adrena time solution was both monstrously addictive and had catastrophic effects on the psyche and intellect. A real boon to the colony.
I just need to get in the facility, lady. I love that. But I've taken Adrena time.
Hey, do whatever you like. Life's short and we're all dying anyway.
So what happened anyway?
We had a few weird accidents, escapes, minor setbacks. But one day, all the test subjects got loose. Sabotage, they said. Wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Nah, didn't much care by then. Don't care much now.
I kind of like this lady, Chet. I think she's cool.
Anymore, so they shuttered the project.
She's pretty fucking sick. She gave it out to those idiots outside, and so far, she's proven the most reasonable human being in the colony. Yeah, she's cool. Alright, hell yeah. Let's see what we got. So, can you get me inside there?
Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir?
So I'm trying to spice up chapter 3. Oh lord, that's funny. I like that joke.
Huh. Haven't had any new jokes to laugh at in a while. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance.
You're a monster, Blakesley. Nah, I think she's cool.
Come on, I've left it behind.
Sure, looks like you're coping.
Yeah, well, you have to go on, don't you? What good is thinking about the past over and over and over again?
You tell me, you live in the fucking flower basement.
Please, I don't need... Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my... Yeah. I'll make sure the
auto mechanicals are dead, woman. I shot them all. Also, what is this room you're living in? Why do you have a cage? I'm perfectly fine. I left the past behind me, said woman living in birdcage. Alright, fucking weirdo. Good luck down there. You live in a Faraday cage, and you're fucking wondering if I'm the crazy one. Oh, you're crazy. You went back to fucking Gorgon. Bad things happened there. Now get out of my fucking bird cage. It's almost time for feeding, and I need newspaper. I like her, but that's... I'm not the whacked one here, Chad. That's all I'm saying. Stinger. Sprout. Whacker. That's their names before. Okay, those are ranks. So Sprouts, Thumpers, Whackers. I don't know. I don't get it. These ranks don't make sense. These have nothing to do... Like, at first I was like, Sprout. Okay, I get that. Lookout makes sense to me. Everything else? No fucking clue. Oh, I can't. These won't stop me. I can't read. Get the hell out of here. Epic Night Owl? Epic in what capacity? Oh, gotta go pet the boy. I must pet the boy. The boy! Oh, look at him. So clever, that boy.
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
I didn't know they were on.
Just to warn you, we may have a bedbug infestation. I am investigating non-toxic extermination measures. Non-toxic.
Well, I guess I'm not going to sleep then, am I? That ought to do it. I don't know much about that, about bed bugs, but I bet you that'll about get it. Ah, I see. I know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Let him on your bed. I'll do it. Well, there's not much bed left on account of the fact that I tried to cleanse it with small arms fire, so yes, I suppose. No. What's my missions here? Not gonna return to Phineas. Not gonna do this dragon signal. Hawthorne. Oh, not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. We've only got these left. That's pretty good. Alright. I'm not doing that right now. Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's get with it. I could kind of end the game super early. We're not into the game, but like really end the final conflict of the game pretty early. Oh, I fucked up. Wrong place. Ah, shit. I gotta turn around.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Ah, cool. She got off my fucking ship. See you later, lady. Good luck out there. Oh, I have a mission to accomplish while I'm here. That makes sense. I got work to do. Right into the sun. Yeah, right, so I need to go off of here. Go back to the planet, and to Gorgon. I forgot about that. Oh, man. Yeah, so I got a lot of Gorgon stuff, but hopefully this is the last mission I gotta run off Gorgon. Now, admittedly, I'm less mad. Usually I hate games that make you, like, leave a place to come back to a place a few times. It's one of my great arguments with, like, Persona, and some of the dungeons where they're like, you have to leave and come back tomorrow. Like, fuck that, right? But I can't sell it. What? Oh. Ultimate Bolter. Neato. I'm gonna sell you a bunch of junk. You can have my junk. Let's see though. But like, one of those times was like, you gotta leave and you'll come back tomorrow. Oh my, well, okay, see you later, pointy stick. Anyway, you can come back tomorrow and do the mission. I'm like, fuck that. Normally I hate it, but this time I got this is better than my gun by a mile. I guess I'll buy it. Anyway, as I was saying, like, you know, normally I hate that shit pretty hard, but in this instance, I am not so bothered by it because I got a dog. Turns out getting a dog just makes me feel better about all of it. There we go. Just gonna sell all junk. Alright. Cool. That solves that. Now I've got one mission. A mission that you gave me at the very beginning of our run, chat. Corporate Troopers. But
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
I'm gonna try and free Martin from the burden of survival. The burden of reality. Just in case it ruins everything. I don't think it will. Because theoretically no one should be able to see me up here. What's the point of a suppressed weapon if everyone just knows you fired it? But I'm quite serious. I don't know what the point of a suppressed weapon is if no one knows you fired it. They're like, I don't get it. It eludes me, chat, and I wish it didn't. I'm gonna drop the bolter for now and put my new gun on. Cause this shit's pretty hot. Let's get it out of here. Excuse me. Please excuse me. I have somewhere to be. Please excuse me.
Rizzo Spectrum Water.
Please pardon me. Sorry, excuse me. Luckily you guys couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn. Oh, sorry, a small fence. It impeded me. There you go. So you just dissuade them, Jay. You dissuade them from chasing you. There we go. Hell yeah. Or they notice the dead guy. Well, they're allowed to notice him being dead. But if I fired a suppressed rifle from a second floor window into a single person on the street, I don't expect everyone and their mama in 3 miles to look up and go, I know exactly where that shot came from. It's like they fucking just triangulated my point of origin on the shot. Like, instantly. They're like, he's in the roof! Like, how the fuck would you know? I thought you were not. Well, good, because I didn't think I was, since I got to live through my assassination attempt.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
Like I said, I assassinated my target and didn't die from my trouble, so I guess I'm already doing better than that dumb piece of shit, ain't I? They could be on the grassy knoll. I don't need... This is a companionless run, don't forget.
Please be informed that emergency evacuation protocol is currently in progress.
I'm not sure why the creature deserved that, but I stand by my choice to do it. There you go. Alright. Let's begin now. Why did you have a melee weapon until I closed with you and then be like, I'm gonna pull out my pistol? Like, what the f... Absolutely no planning involved in this. Don't get me wrong, I kind of respect that lack of, that absolute disregard for any kind of common sense. Let's see, there's gonna be a teleport. Oh! Who farts in my direction? Cookie Mama. 10 months? Oh. Hello, Cookie. Enjoy D&D. Roll good. Live well. Yeah, Zero, I know, but still, I hate that. What do I have? Phone club? The phone club is pretty good. It lets me... The telephone club is good because it lets me collect calls without then having to pay. And also, it smashes these assholes to death in a single strike. Which, like, most of my weapons can't insta-kill these guys. Which is really annoying, because I work really hard to have good guns, and then the good guns aren't that good. This one's really only good... This one's only really good at killing civilians. I probably should say that. Or non-combatants, maybe? I don't know. There's no good way to say what I'm trying to say. The point is, it's not as good as I wish it was. Like, this revolver's even better. Right, well, that's fun. Let's get out of here. I don't need a light pistol. I've already got a light gun. I think this one's a heavy pistol anyway. Let me see. Yeah, I think it is. Let me check what the weapon ammo types are. Heavy, heavy, heavy. I'm basically only using heavy ammo. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Contact shots beats most stabs I could make. I mean, fair, true, but, you know. He's doing his thing. My gun skills are real fucking low, A-level, actually. That's true. My gun skills are comically non-existent, actually. Thanks for calling it out. But you are right. They're basically a non-entity. Let's see, take my sniper rifle off for a minute. I'm gonna try this pistol. It might be a mistake. I already regret having done it. Shoots light ammo though. It's the only thing I've got that does, I think. I don't think I have anything else that takes light ammo. What the fuck? Is this it? Is this as far as you go? You just walk in the... You walk in the door and you're just good and fucked for having walked in the... Whoa. Yeah, these take light ammo. I'll actually take one of those. We'll throw that shit in the trash. Yeah, throw this fucks away. Yeah, there we go. Turns out I just didn't notice there's a big hole full of trash. I'm sorry, those are compressed body parts. Yeah, those are hyper-compressed corpses. Gotta hate that. I don't have anything suppressed. Well, you know, I gotta tell you, I hate all of that, Jed. That was unfortunate, unsettling, otherwise uncalled for. Guess I'll do my best. I hate to disturb them, I suppose. But I need all the bullets I can get. I am comically under fueled as far as ammunition goes. What's that shit? Lemon slap? I don't need no lemon slap.
Volunteers. This office environment is where we will test your communication, paper management, and self-motivation skills.
Yeah, it's going good. Guilt-ridden. Killing some people have made me uneasy. Wrong-a-dong-dong. I am 100% free of guilt. These are not people. These are unfortunate victims of a cruel and uncaring company. Right, well, that was fun. Y'all didn't have to do that though. Nobody forced you to do that. Let it be known, y'all chose this. How the hell do I get to where I need to go from here? I bet you there's a way I'm missing, because it's just let me straight up in here. We'll see. Ah. Nearly imperceptible. Alright, let's get through here. Hell yeah. Dice don't favor you. What quote were you looking for, Ilse? The original suppressive? I mean, yeah, beating people with a phone booth on a stick is working out for me. Was an experiment. Yeah? Was it good, though? I mean, like, it works? I'm guessing it works. I mean, you know. I meant to the big it works. I don't know enough about malted milk, if I'm honest with you. I don't drink milks, period. So, I eat cheese, but as close as I get to milk. And, gotta tell you, I don't know anything about it. I just know that dehydrated milk. Well, you should inform someone who cares. Lady, I didn't even see a show. Shock and awe. Well, that sounds fun. It's not as good as my stick with a phone booth on it, but it's pretty good. Yep, time to leave. How the hell do you get out of here? Hoping this is the exit. I wouldn't bet dollars, dimes on it, but maybe. Yeah, here we go. It actually did have an exit. Jeez. What the hell? The hell happened with on Mav stream that was so fucking dairy laden? Also, I've got a bone to pick with him. I'll pick it later. Just know that I've got business with Mav this evening. Know who he thinks he is. But I'll have words with him shortly. Holy shit, where am I going? It's 300 meters away. Oh, over there. Fair enough. Well, chat, we're basically gonna be, we're kind of like in the end here. I'm kind of winding down a little bit, and we got a long fucking run to the next place. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start breaking it down for the evening, because I know up next is something. Might be more of Strahd, maybe more of the Curse of Strahd. I don't know. I have no fucking idea what's next. Whoa. Yeesh. But I might beat him with the phone booth. You don't know, A-Bubble. There it is. That's a good quote. Oh, yeah. But his screams power the BPL. You have to find yourselves exceptionally underpowered. That's not true. I'm not gonna. I'll do him no lasting harm. I'm not anyone whose plan is to run at me awkwardly like that while I'm firing a pistol in their face. Shit. Oh my god, those are dogs that emit electrical fields. Oh my god, those dogs that emit electrical fields are gonna get to me. Hate when I do that. I've attracted the attention of the sparking dogs. They really hate when I do that. Alright, let me see. Map. Oh, I gotta go down there. Well, there's probably a smarter way to do it. But this is Thrux, man, beef. Ah, cheese leather. Natural. Of course. Reasonable thing to talk about. No, I have no, like... Oh, yep. Nope. I'm stuck. No actual animosity to old Mav. Just, he left a message for me in the mod view of the Twitch, and I was like, I'll have to talk to him about that. Also, apparently this rifle I've got never breaks down. Like, seeing its characteristics, it has no degradation. Wherever all the other weapons have a degradation, this one never does. And that's bananas too, because I actually really like this thing. But yeah, I'm gonna see what he has going on. Be like, hey you, I can read, and you think you're funny. But that'll be a problem for later. It probably won't be a problem at all. Look at this slow ass motherfucker. Alright, hold on. Wow. That guy sure could take a lot of shots. One smack of my stick could have killed him, but I just obsessively emptied magazine after magazine into his faceplate. The infinite gun. Oh, that's acid. Walking in the acid. Should have known. Ground acid. Common Why is there a gorilla? Why is there a haunting primal... Why is there a stinky, smelly plague gorilla? Well, next time on Thrux Man V versus the universe, we get to go to the Garden of Nurgle to fight a local chimpanzee infestation. Please don't throw that. Thanks. I see. Oh, it's afraid. Dead. Turns out the phone booth is now my best friend. All guns can be laid aside in full view of how good the phone booth is as a weapon. Well, anyway, and anyhow, we are at the place. This
facility is... Please. We attest to the zest with our hand on our chest. Be impressed as our guest by what we've finessed. You are blessed to ingest what we thoroughly test. You've tried the best, now try the rest.
This is bananas. I love that.
Fast phrase
accepted. Hello.
Access granted.
I'll go Wilder.
Dr.
A little bit, but like the next stream starts like legitimately 10 minutes. I'm just kind of writing out the end of mine here, but they're gonna be on pretty much immediately as I understand it. I don't know if they're like a weekly or bi-weekly thing. I'm pretty sure it's a weekly thing. What on earth is that? Lord have mercy, I got like 9 messages. What is happening? I apologize, chat. At the end, someone's like, hey, let me send 6 messages to you. But yeah, so we'll have it all sorted shortly. What is next, Dual Wielder? Let me look at the schedule. I think it's D&D. I think. But I don't know. I don't know because I don't know the schedule just got updated massively this last week. Like we have a ton of new shows, a ton of stuff. Yeah, yep. It is indeed the Curse of Strahd up next with it's D&D time. Curse of Strahd. There's a lot of folks in that party. There's like 6 people. I'd name them all, but I don't really know all of them. I know it's like, ooh, it's got really lightheaded. That's like Space is like the DM, but like I don't know who all's in it. I know Shy Guy and some of the others, but honestly, I couldn't tell you any more than that. You'll have to see for yourself if you're interested in that kind of content. I will, and no disrespect to them, I'm sure it'll be solid. I've never been a big D&D like stream guy, so I didn't keep up with it. I just knew that it was next. So anyhow, that's what you have next. It's lots and lots. It's lots and lots of D&D with some good folk. Oh my god, you're very tough. I'm getting the mallet. He lifted the mallet, Chad. I had no plan for if this failed. I gotta leave now. I'm sorry. I see that I've made a mistake in coming here. That's not true. I'm just not gonna try and get into a fight because I do need to save and get out of the way before they come on. Well, you're just not very polite at all, are you? I'm trying to talk to my friends. But yeah, so it's D&D stuff up next. So if you're into that, hang out, enjoy. It'll be good. If you're not into that, you know, I'll catch you guys Wednesday with Persona. And if you're not into that, well, I don't know when I'll see you again. Those are the only 2 things I know for sure that are happening. Or do not load game. That is the mistake. But yeah, so that's where we are. That is exactly where we are. That is kind of I'm kind of gonna put it there. Gonna give them a little bit of give them a minute to get in here, get set up, get their shit in order. In order to get their shit in order for some D&D, I'm gonna get up, eat a snack, figure out what I'm gonna do next with my day. But I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you on Wednesday. I just want y'all to know that it's nothing but love from me, and I hope you guys have a great week. If you need anything, as always, y'all can holler. I'll be around the ox. All right, everybody. I will talk to you all very soon. I'm sorry, Dual Wielder. By the way, I just read your message. I don't want to clean out of here without it. But yeah, man. Sorry, the RPGs with a mute, man. Hard, but not impossible. You just gotta play it like maybe like Roll20 is the place for you because at least you have the typing option. Just something to think at. Alright, y'all. Nothing but love from me. I'll catch you later. Bye now.